G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Nostalgia Journeyman, episode number 6, season number 6, however you want to do it. We are into our second season at Auxerre in the French League, and I want to carry on the success from last season. The surprising success, might I add. So let's go straight into it and have a look at the financial situation first, which is French League. You don't get a lot of money. You really don't get a lot of money. I had to generate some revenue out of this. So transfer wise, if we go back and rearrange the date, one signing before the takeover. Now, did allude to this in the previous episode that our goalkeepers weren't very good. My starting goalkeeper retired. My substitute goalkeeper was in on loan and it was bloody awful, so I let him go. Basically, I didn't have a goalkeeper at all. Leo Franco, real life goalkeeper, popped up on my scouting list for 2 million. And I was like, I'm all over that straight away. Great goalkeeper, even at the age of 22. Only going to get better over the season. Very, very happy with that signing. A couple of players left before the takeover as well, which helped me generate a little bit more money. Lambord, 1.5 million. Dua, 1.7. Sanchez, 1.8. All going out beforehand. I also sold a couple of other players on free transfers, as well as a couple of youngsters went out for nominal fees, but it helped bring in a little bit of money so I could bring in some younger, better players. This transfer window was tough, really tough. But, in fact, no, I'll start from the free transfer. Daniel Fonseca, Uruguayan winger. Mental's not the best, but physicals and technicals are absolutely outstanding. I actually really like this winger in real life. He was excellent in Serie A. And he was here for a free transfer, so I thought he's a good squad option. Really good squad option. I needed a reserve goalkeeper on top of my first team goalkeeper, Andres Kopka, being 37. Only wanted to sign a 1-year deal. I think he's probably going to retire at the end of the season, but still an extremely good backup goalkeeper. Got him in from PSG. Very, very happy with that. A regen this time. Ronaldo Rivera from Le Mans for 1.1. Defensive midfielder. I think this guy is just going to keep on getting better and better. Is he going to play full-time? I don't think so, but a good squad option nonetheless. Now, I needed to bring in some experience to the side. I wanted to bring in a couple of specific positions as well, and one of them was my fullback position. So I brought in former Real Madrid, although it doesn't say that on here because he never actually moved to Real Madrid. He went from Celta Vigo to Albacete to Auxerre. Michel Salgado. I remember this player back in the day. I'm sure a lot of you do as well. He was an really, really good fullback. And I brought him in for like 2 million, I think it was. 2.9 million in total. Cannot fault that at all. His name I hadn't remembered for a long, long time. But again, he was up on the transfer list. I wanted to get another striker in to back up my other strikers. Martin Dahlin. Swedish striker, complete forward, been at Borussia Mönchengladbach his entire career on this game. I mean, what more could be said? He's a good squad option of a striker. He was really, really good in real life. Very, very good striker. I do remember he was being touted to go to the Premier League teams a lot. I think he actually ended up at Blackburn at one point. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that, but I think that might be the case. And then I spent my biggest transfer fee on Dejan Stankovic, who's come in as my shadow striker, and at the age of 20, phenomenal. Brilliant. Passing, technique, perfect. Dribbling, first touch, finishing, great for a 20-year-old shadow striker. Anticipation, composure, determination, and vision, all what I need, plus the physicals on top of it. This guy is going to tear it up, and he already is, thankfully, because if we have a look at the schedule, we played a couple of games. Okay, I got my butt whipped a little bit in the Trophée des Champions by Saint Etienne, which is the French charity shield, so to speak. 5-1. Got absolutely and utterly battered there. But then we did qualify for the Champions League. And again, this is what I'm saying about the French League. Back in the day, the French champions didn't automatically qualify for the Champions League because of the level of the league that it was. We had to go through a qualifying round, or we have to go through a qualifying round. So we went away to Ferrol Constanta, which I believe is in Romania. Beat them 4-1. We got our next game a little bit later on. I'm going to simulate the season from here. I'm going to roll the highlights reel. Let's go and find out what happens. Fingers crossed we get another trophy before we have to resign and have a look at another team. Let's go and see what happens. It was always going to be hard to retain the title, and it hasn't been helped by Amoruso's injury nightmare this season. But despite his injury, we still picked up early wins versus Monaco and Nice respectively. More wins during the season, like a 3-0 versus Lyon, 3-0 versus Strasbourg, a 5-2 versus Lille, and a 3-2 over our title rivals Bordeaux kept us well in contention. Annoyingly though, titles are won on fine margins. Draws with Cairns, Monaco and Lens didn't help, but 2 inexplicable losses to Sochaux is what really hurt us and cost us the title eventually by 4 points. The French Cup is not our friend either. Beating Châteauroux 3-0 and Nancy 4-3, we were eliminated earlier on again by Caen 2-1. In Europe, it was the Champions League and we had to qualify first, which is what we did, beating Ferrol Constanta 9-2 on aggregate. In the group stage, we picked up wins versus Trabzonspor and WSG Tyrol. We did get whooped twice by PSV, but we still managed to qualify for the next round versus Dundee United. The quarters was very tight, but the 2 1-0 wins meant a semi-final against Bayern Munich, who rightly knocked us out 7-3 on aggregate to end our run in the Champions League. Well, that's a little bit heartbreaking. Definitely not a season to forget. It is a season of almosts. Fine margins to win titles, and the fact that we drew just 2 more games than Bordeaux, and one of those being at Bordeaux, and another Saint Etienne do me over again at home in a 2-2 draw is what cost us at the end of the day, and there's not much I could really do about that. We had a great run in the Champions League. Semi-finals against Bayern Munich is really, really good, and they actually went on to win it. They beat Man United. Oh well. We did well. We did well in the Champions League. I mean, Karimi got into the top scorers list. He was joint second. That's impressive in itself. Franco with 3 clean sheets. Fonseca with second most assists as well in the Champions League is really, really good. Very happy with that. The Coupe de France, man, regardless of what database I'm playing on, always seems to be the tough one that I can never, ever win. That is annoying. Really annoying. Because I would have liked that one just to top it off with the league. But then to miss out on the league as well. Karimi, 24 goals. Solskjaer's at nonce. Not even at Man United, and he's got 32 goals. Stankovic with the highest average rating. Kopka, 9 clean sheets. I'm going to have a look at that in a second because he was supposed to be my backup goalkeeper. Carboni with the most goals. Fonseca with the most assists there. Okay, let's go and have a look at the squad. This is quite interesting. So, if we have a look at the positions first. Kopka played the most games, and he is retiring. Why did Franco not play? Did he get injured? Injuries. Food poisoning, pulled wrist ligaments. That's it. Looks like my assistant picked Kopka over Franco, which I'm quite surprised at. Okay. Goals wise, 38 from Karimi. This guy just keeps on getting better and better. He is a pure striker. A pure striker. Nothing else. He is a pure striker, and he will get you goals. He will get you goals, and I'm very tempted, wherever I move to bring him along with me if I got the money. Because if we have a look at the stats, 24 that season in the league, 20 that season, 38 and 27. Just getting better and better and better. Fonseca, what a free transfer that was, by the way. 23 goals, 20 assists. Stankovic, 21 and 17. 18 and 13 from Bresciani. Lamucci, 7 and 7. So close. So close to getting a second league title. Kind of have a feeling that if I put... How many clean sheets did Franco get? 9. Hang on. 9 clean sheets. Maybe. Kopka with 10 clean sheets and if I put Franco in goal, maybe that would have made a difference. Maybe. Financially wise, I mean, what? 16, nearly 17 million. Debts have gone. Oh, that run in the Champions League must have sorted their finances right out. And I've got to resign on this. That is so annoying. I could have brought in a couple of outstanding players and it would have trounced the French league. Okay, speaking of which, let's go and have a look at the job centre, see what is happening. Whoa, let's close all this off and see what is available. So, Mets in the French league. I don't want the French league again, so I'm going to take that out. I don't want Spain again. I'm going to take that out. I don't want Turkey. And I don't want the Netherlands either. So, wow. We ain't got an awful lot to pick from here. So I'm going to have to make a decision on what I want to do. Am I going to resign and wait again to see if I can pick another team? But I will also let you guys know, at the time of the release of this video, it is nearly the end of February. Hopefully now we will have news of FM25 and when it's going to be released. So it may be the case that there may only be one more, maybe 2 episodes of this. There may be no more episodes of this series at all because we may be jumping straight over to FM25. I just don't know at the moment. But if you have watched this series and you've enjoyed the retro database from the mid-90s, I've thoroughly enjoyed it, just looking at the players coming through and the regens that are now moving to different places and all that sort of stuff. Absolutely love it. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I am pushing my way to 500 subscribers now. I want to get to 500 by summertime if possible. So it would be a great help if you can do that for me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.